Here's pre-calc. This is problem 8-29. They tell you that they have this container and the length is 2 times the width. And what do they say? It's the volume of an open top box is 30 cubic inches. The length of the base is twice the width. They want you to sketch a labeled diagram, so I just sketched it for letter A. Letter B says express the total outside surface area in terms of the width. So the trick on this one is, I mean, I think we know how to find surface area. You take the bottom plus, you know, the front panel and the back panel and the 2 side panels, and you add them all together. It doesn't have a lid. So that's how you'd get surface area, but there was a clue, and the clue was that they gave you volume. They told you the volume was 30 cubic inches. Was it inches? Yeah. So you need to know volume is length times height times width. So this is pretty much the only way you're going to be able to do the problem is to plug in your length and your width and your height. I think I got those backwards, but multiply them all together. And then I didn't know it yet, like when I went down to the surface area, until it told me that I needed to express, I think I had to express the surface area in terms of x, and I had some h's in it. Yeah, it said express the total outside surface area in terms of the width x. Well, I still had h's in there, so then that gave me the clue that I need to go over here and solve for h. So I divided both sides by 2x squared. So I got 30 divided by 2x squared, that's h. And then I can plug that in. Well, first I want to clean this up. So I cleaned it up by combining like terms, and then for h I plugged in h, so that now it's in terms of x. And this, I did fraction math here. I like crossed out the 2 and the 6. The 6 was a 3. 3 times 30 is 90. The x's kind of canceled out. Well, there was 1 left on the bottom. And then, so letter C says, what is the minimum, what was it? What's the width? What width will minimize the surface area? So now I know I have a minimization problem, which means I need to look at the graph and find the a local minimum. So I've just put this into Desmos. I just typed it in, y equals 2x squared plus 90 over x, and I got the graph. And the local minimum right here was 2.823, so that would be my width. And then if I wanted to know what, I don't think they asked me, but if they did want to ask me what the surface area is, I could have plugged it in, or I could have just looked at the y value and found out what the surface area, like I could just look right here. That would have been the surface area, but they didn't ask for that. They just wanted the 2.823, so we can write 2.82311, and I guess those were inches. That's all.